In this treasure chest of craftsmanship, every piece of furniture has a soul. In Ouville-la-Rivière, near Dieppe, this cabinet maker's workshop belongs to Jean-Christophe Plantrou. Here he works with every shape, size and colour of wood, using techniques that date back to the 17th century.
We don't follow fashion here. We don't care about the latest trends.
Next to Jean-Christophe is Dominique and Morgan, the apprentice, a trio who work in harmony to craft the most beautiful of pieces. Cabinet making was invented in France during the reign of Louis XIV. It's the art of inlaying, slicing precious wood into sheets, which are then carefully assembled and glued.
You have to let the machine do its job and not stop. Once it's started, it's started. We can't stop it.
At each stage, you have to be a perfectionist and be very precise.
But before all that, it's back to basics and the first contact with the wood.
It's incredible. Wood is an exciting material. It's a real passion.
A passion both to create forms and to design innovative furniture. And it all begins with the building of a small model.
It's just as quick to do this as it is to make computer-generated images.
You don't make CGI drawings?
No, never. Every time we have a new job, we go and see François. He's a specialist in precious and rare woods. And each encounter is an experience to go and smell and pick out what we want.
With his mock-up in hand, Jean-Christophe goes in search of the best wood to build his piece of furniture.
This is a fibre. It's unique.
Yes, the mesh plain wood, like that.
It's totally unique.
From the most common of woods to the rarest, like Makassar ebony, gnarls of Indonesian amboina, or curly birch from Finland. With François, you can go around the world in just a few steps.
There are no two packets alike. Each one has its own story. This is a wood that comes from Brazil. It has its own characteristics.
It looks like a snake.
Indeed, the pink of the St. Domingo lemon tree. It's a beautiful wood. It improves with age.
So it's just like a wine.
Exactly. We can pick out all the smells, the grains, and the colors.
It's like a journey here.
Yes, our customers say it's like being in Alibaba's cave.
Our journey continues towards Breteuil-sur-Iton and to a special meeting. Furniture making is an art that combines the skills and know-how of a handful of rare craftsmen, like the master glassmakers Elda de Silva and Anne Ellul. Jean-Christophe has worked with them on this private order, a set of stained glass windows encased in an oak screen.
We're working from a collage, and we're trying to translate it as accurately as possible into glass, although it's just an interpretation. It's a technical challenge. It's very complicated.
We're all in this spirit of innovation. Every morning is a new battle. It's like children who learn something new little by little over time.
And even today, you still want to learn?
I'll never stop.
Back in the creative atmosphere of the workshop, the small model is slowly becoming a real chair.
It's interesting. It's held together with dovetail joints. It's a technique that dates back centuries. But at the same time, it has a very contemporary shape.
Constant reinvention is a daily challenge.
Despite all the years and all the experience, we still have to question our work on every piece. It's always exciting, and that's the driving force that helps us to advance on each work.
Ancestral techniques now used to create modern lines. It's this alliance of old and new that makes this studio a cradle of creativity.